you could describe music in words, you wouldn't need music. And so, nevertheless, that's your challenge. So you need to find a way that you can engage their minds in a way that's listening to the music. And I suppose in a way that they're finding it themselves, rather than sort of being told, this means this music makes you feel this way. How would you describe the character of that piece of music? Hands up if you've got an answer for that. Could be anything, there's no right or wrong answer to this. What kind of feelings did it give you? Music is all about emotion, and so they feel something when they hear a piece of music. We ask them what that is, but more importantly, we ask them why. We try and explore what it is about that sound that makes them feel that way, which is a really interesting intellectual exercise for the young minds. We try and incorporate a lot of question and answer, and also some interactive body percussion and things like that, just to keep people sort of involved in the concert and engaged. They're certainly not for the faint-hearted conductor, these concerts, but they're so rewarding when it works. It's brilliant.
Fantastic, because it makes it really easy. You've only got...
Today we have a number of teachers at our Sydney Symphony workshop who are becoming familiar with music that their children will hear when they come along to the ABC concerts later in the year. So we're doing a number of crazy activities and frolicking around and learning ways of introducing children to classical orchestral music.
I've been here before and I've just loved it.
It's nice to be able to be a student for a change and participate in the activities.
I don't know the notes because I have never learnt an instrument or music, but I was fine at playing the pieces that we played.
I think that the most daunting thing for non-music specialists is reading. Suddenly get confronted by musical notation, you're going, what is this? It's like reading another language. You don't know what on earth it means. So giving them strategies like learning the rhythms, learning the rhymes.
Cherries, mangoes and other way. Cherries, mangoes and apples and cherries. Okay. And we expect kindergarten to do this.
You don't need lots of musical instruments in your classroom, and you don't need a lot of musical ability really for the children to have lots of fun and gain all sorts of musical ideas. You can use clapping, the chairs, voice, anything that makes a noise.
Things that I wouldn't think of doing to gather those ideas from other music teachers is a really good thing to be doing.
Every teacher comes along because they want to do more and they want to do it better and they want to explore themselves. And I think that spirit of cooperation and that desire to try and to learn is really what is so important in these workshops.
I've read studies that suggest that all intellectual abilities increase in parallel with musical learning.
I think the most important reason why we learn about music is that it's one of these art forms or types of learning which is done in the abstract, and also to express beauty. I think it's really important that we have some emphasis on expressing beauty in life.
Good afternoon, TUBA. Good afternoon, Mrs. Muston. What's the reason why we've been listening each week to a different piece of beautiful music? Elias?
For the Sydney Symphony Orchestra.
For the Sydney Symphony Orchestra.
I think it's really important for children to see live music so they know where music comes from and the original sound source, so they can see the music being produced from the instrument straight away there, right there and then. To see it live is just an unforgettable experience for them.
It's a bit like watching someone grow food. We know that someone plants the food and grows it, and that's the way we want to see music too, that actually someone is creating the music.
The next instruments we're going to meet are going to be the woodwind instruments. And the first woodwind instrument we're going to meet is the highest woodwind instrument, which is the flute.
It's just such a life-broadening skill for them to be able to appreciate orchestral music and learn about this kind of music, which is such a rich world of art in their lives, and hopefully it'll unlock that for them as they get older.
If I didn't see the concert that I saw when I think I was in Year 5, I don't think I'd probably be playing in an orchestra today. I remember just being in awe of like the sound and hearing the percussion and the brass and the strings and just getting the goosebumps and the tingles because it was something so powerful. The music is very accessible to children of primary school level, and that way they can be like, wow, the orchestra is cool.
Put your hands together for the Sydney Symphonia.